Hi everyone, today let's talk about some trends in PowerPoint design that may gain traction in 2021. Now when I say trends, I don't mean something that's brand new, rather movements in design that can be used as inspiration. These are not rules by any means, at least from my perspective. Let's think of them as thought starters to help with your design projects. So with that, let's jump right into it. The first trend is animated content. PowerPoint is a fairly powerful tool for certain types of animation. With features like morph and zoom, it's only gotten more exciting to build animations. Used carefully with restraint, animations make your presentation dynamic and engaging, conveying mini stories within the larger narrative. And from a practical perspective, they let you present your data in a way that is easily absorbed by the audience. The use of vector illustrations and flat icons has been going strong for a while, and with almost every social media platform getting in on it, this trend is likely to see more popularity in the coming year. For presentation design, this style helps you convey information through simple, easy-to-digest stories, as well as making them more engaging and appealing. The types of colors we use in a presentation are critical. Depending on the type of presentation and who the audience is, colors subliminally impact attentiveness and decision-making. While the use of bold, vivid colors is going to remain in vogue, we are going to see an uptick in the use of muted color combinations. Beyond being reassuring and trustworthy, muted color combinations feel a lot more natural and authentic. So maybe it's time to be a little more relaxed in 2021. There's a growing trend for many brands shifting towards geometric shapes, especially in conjunction with the flat illustration style and away from abstract shapes. Last year, there was a plethora of designers using flowing and abstract shapes in their designs. But those have now been replaced with rigid, hard-edged geometric shapes. From a presentation design point of view, geometric shapes accord a structure, consistency, and order to the design. Geometric shapes can also blend well with the muted color palette. Since geometric shapes are so exact and precise, they create a good contrast when used with a more natural muted color palette. Not to mention, geometric shapes are a lot easier to create and use. We're living in a time saturated by constant data being circulated. The best way to grab your audience is to make sure that data is easily comprehensible and easy to digest. Stats can be made fascinating when displayed as infographics enriched with icons, pictograms, and charts that help businesses visualize large chunks of complicated data in an understandable format. For presentation design, it is critical that complex data be redesigned to be absorbed quickly and efficiently. From gadgets and websites to clothing and home decoration, minimalism has become an irretrievable trend, which is not dying in the near future. And this trend will continue to make a huge impact on presentation design too. The essence of minimalist design is less is more. These designs put more emphasis on the focal point for making the content stand out, stripping off superfluous textures, shapes, colors, and elements. In a nutshell, minimalist designs feature flat designs, few elements, dramatic typography, use of white space, and limited color schemes. Contrary to content-heavy slides that distract the audience, minimalist slides help keep them focused. Figure isolation is a style using human figures where the background has been removed and they've been placed on open, airy, or blank environments. Graphic elements, text, shapes, etc. wrap around and through the figures. This gives the design a focal point, which is especially useful if the presentation is people-centric. Gradients are set to shine this year. The gradient trend is extremely versatile. It can be bold or subtle, the focal point of a design or a background element. Because they're so eye-catching and attention-grabbing, gradients are showing no sign of slowing down anytime soon. They give a fresh and modern touch to presentations. Done right, gradients can bring our presentation designs to glorious color transitioning life. Although image and text masking isn't a new technique to presentation design, it can be a visually powerful way to achieve a modern and minimalistic look in 2021. This technique is used to hide and show portions of pictures within any shape or fill a picture within the text. The possibilities to play around are almost endless, so don't expect this trend to go away anytime soon. A lot of trends that we've covered are leaning towards more natural and organic elements like muted colors, geometric shapes, a sort of back to nature stance if you will. Organic design is a part of this overall trend that uses visuals incorporating and inspired by Mother Nature and is pegged to be one of the biggest design trends of 2021. Organic textures, natural shapes, botanicals and neutral colors have become particularly popular as they directly replicate our environment's natural palette. They can either be used alone or paired with brighter colors to make them pop. Hopefully this roundup helps to inspire you and innovate your next presentation design project. Remember to keep on creating and see you next time.